What's up guys, my name is Mars, welcome back to another video, and here back to the F1 2019 last two I don't know challenge, and today we're going to start in P20 as Lewis Hamilton in the Mercedes at Hockenheim ring. I'm recording this after qualifying, so I know it was an absolute disaster for Ferrari and pole position for Lewis Hamilton, but unfortunately I recorded this last two I don't know challenge on Friday, so unfortunately it's not going to be with Sebastian Vettel. It would be a little bit more realistic because he's going to start in P20. He didn't manage to make a single lap in Q1, so we're going to jump on the Mercedes W10 of Lewis Hamilton with the special livery on the game. The download link of the skin is going to be in the description, so further ado, let's go down to the track.
Keep your eyes open on the run to turn 1 and keep it clean. We want to come out in one piece. Good luck.
Thanks a lot, Jeff, or Bono, I don't know, but welcome to the German Grand Prix starting in P20. Like I said, it's a soft medium strategy, and let's see if we can slice very well through the field. It's not very easy in this last I don't know challenge, but we have to make the moves very aggressively because it's a 25% race. 5 red lights for the German Grand Prix, 17 laps ahead of us, and it's lights out and away we go. The lights took an age to go out, but let's see, it's actually a pretty decent start, I can say, not very far from the Williams. So heading to turn 1, we're going to dive down inside, overtake both Williams and the racing point of Sergio Perez. So it was a very good qualifying for Sergio Perez, but let's see what we can do. Now heading to turn 2, overtaking a couple of cars. I think it was Perez, Ricardo, and now trying to make the move on Giovinazzi. We had a little bit of oversteer and they compromise our run through the straight, but now we're going to have the slipstream on the Alfa Romeo, so overtake mode, but he's going to have slipstream. But this Mercedes engine is very good, so he's trying to go defensive, but I forced the entry on the inside side of the track, and here we go to the hairpin, making a triple overtake, almost going side by side with Albon, give him a little bit of a squeeze. We get a better exit with this Mercedes, and let me say, this car is absolutely on rails. It's the first time that I'm driving the Mercedes on F1 2019 actually, so it was an incredible feeling. But as you can see, one of the Red Bulls is of Max Verstappen. He's pitting, so I think he had some front wing damage, so it's from this U-strain. So we're going to try out of inside of Lando Norris, but he just closes the door. It was a little bit risky, but as I said, we have to make these moves very quickly. These guys are going very slow, and as you can see, literally pushing Roman Grosjean, but thankfully we didn't took any damage, and now side by side with Lando Norris, but we have the better engine. He has the Renault engine. It wasn't a good qualifying, getting knocked out of Q1 for Lando Norris, but now slipstream on Roman Grosjean. And can we do something on the hairpin? Yes, we can. Now we have to finish the move. We're going to squeeze a little bit. I think it's the best way to the hairpin. We have so much space at this moment on lap 2. We are in P10, so a very successful start, and now we have to just carry this momentum to the next 15 laps. So up of inside of Danik Kvyat, we banged wheels, so it's not really an overtaking point, but now we're going to try here and late lunge, and we do so. No contact, very clean. Kvyat maybe knows that we are in a different race, so maybe he made things easier for us. DRS open, and now trying to overtake Lance Stroll. He has DRS again, as well, but we are so much confident at this moment. It's absolutely amazing to drive the Mercedes on the game. Like I said, it was my first time, and like I said, this car is absolutely on rails. So chasing down Kevin Magnussen, this only on lap 3, so we are making these moves very fast. I think it's not very usual to make this move very fast. On the last two I don't know challenge, not used to slice through the field, so yeah, basically is that. So up of inside on the first corner of Kevin Magnussen, and we have a brand new strategy option from Jeff, and we're going to stop 2 laps later during the Grand Prix because the soft tires are feeling well. I think we adjust with the 15% of tire wear in general. So, and as you can see, we made an easy move on Nico Hockenheim, a little bit more aggressive this time, and we had some contact. And now on lap 6 we got purple on the first sector, but Sainz, we were catching Sainz, but he entering the pits to make his mandatory stop. So now we find ourselves in P4, and the Ferrari and our teammates stopped, so we're going to emerge on the lead of the German Grand Prix. But remember, we're going to pit on this lap, and as you can see, I'm trying to set the fastest lap, but with these old soft tires, I think it's not going to be possible. It's for my teammate the fastest lap at the moment, but I really want to try to get the extra point. I know we are not in a championship, but yeah, why not? Let's give it a try. but we are going purple in the first second, not in this case, in this lap, but things are going very well at the moment. So making a mandatory pit stop on this 25% race. I don't know what I'm talking about, you guys surely don't know, but yeah, dressing a brand new set of medium tires. And I don't know if you saw in the hood, Charles Leclerc is with our tires, so this is a very interesting strategy. So maybe we'll be able to overtake Charles Leclerc, and here we are on lap 13 chasing down Pierre Gasly. Look at the straight line speed difference between the Mercedes and Honda engine. DRS open, overtake mode now in medium to save some ERS because we are running out of, and we made it very easy, may squeeze a little bit because to make sure that he doesn't come back, and we are promoted into P4. So very good job at the moment, but this is already the last lap. We've been catching Bottas and Charles Leclerc. These guys have been battling a little bit, and Leclerc managed to be in P2 thanks to this straight with the DRS. But now Bottas is going up of inside, and he gets the P2, but we are trying to get close to Charles Leclerc, but the opportunities are running out. And as you can see in the final couple of corners, unfortunately it wasn't enough to be a double Mercedes podium. Sebastian Vettel wins the Grand Prix in a league of his own. Unfortunately that is not going to happen probably during the real life Grand Prix, but here we go, across the line. He's going to be P4. It was a nice slide through the field, like I said.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
Well, what a drive that was, to take the win for Ferrari today. Talk to me, Ants. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
I'd say it was down once again to good, consistent driving, nailing the corners, working to the track conditions and perfecting the team's strategies. They got all of these things right today, and the results speak for themselves.
And here we are, a team that is no stranger to the podium, taking their place on top once again. A sublime race today, and a stunning win for Ferrari.
So that was the race, guys, from P20 to P4 as Lewis Hamilton. So I don't know what happened in the real life Grand Prix. I'm posting this after the real life Grand Prix, so I don't know anything what happened in the race. The only thing that I know is things from qualifying. But that was the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoy, subscribe and if you're new to see more Formula 1 content, really motivates me to make more. But now it's time to say goodbye. My name is Mash, and I'll see you guys for a brand new video next time.